This is the homework check for page 499, problems 35 through 43, take number 2. Maybe this will work. I'm going to try to make it a little quicker so that it doesn't take so much memory space. So page, let me get my pen going. Page 499, 35 through 43. Again, I'm not going to work all these, but I'll work a few. Number 35, 5x squared plus 27x plus 10. We're going to split 50. Make it 27. This looks like 25 and 2 will work. 25x plus 2x plus 10. 5x squared here. Everything's plus. Pull out 5x. Leaves an x plus 5. Pull out a 2. Leaves an x plus 5. So I have a 5x plus 2 and an x plus 5. Solve each of those for 0. Let me get some more space. Okay, 5x plus 2 equals 0 only if subtract 2 and 5x equals negative 2 divided by 5 divided by 5. So like x equals negative 2/5. Okay, that's the first answer. And the other answer, x plus 5, this one's a lot easier, equals 0. And subtract 5 on both sides. So x equals to negative 5. So the solutions for the first problem, negative 5, negative 2/5. Okay. Okay, so I'm going to try something here, maybe speed this up just so you guys can see it. I've already got the problem worked out this time. 3x squared minus 5x minus 12. Split the middle into negative 9x and positive 4x. Factor, pull out the 3x and the 4. Your two factors are 3x plus 4 and x minus 3. Solve each for 0. One x is negative 4/3. The other is x equals positive 3. Okay, number 37, this is 2x squared, 24x squared minus 11x minus 3. You notice at the top of this problem right here, we are having to, subtract 3x from both sides, so it becomes a net minus 14x. So make sure that you're moving everything over, setting it equal to 0, everything on one side of the problem. All right, continuing on down, I split this into an 18 and 4, negative 18 and 4 to make that 14x in the middle. It factors into 6x plus 1, 4x minus 3. Set each factor equal to 0. We get negative 1/6, positive 3/4. Okay, check your paper on that one. Okay, on number 38, 39, and 40, I just wrote the factors up here and let you look at the factors I had and answers. 38, the answers are 2/5 and 1/3, both positive. 39 answers negative 5/7 and positive 5/2. And on 40, the answers are positive 7/3 and negative 5/4. All right, on 41, I thought I'd work it out because it's a little bit harder. You got to move the 12 over. It's going to be negative 12 on the left side. You do need to pull out the GCF of a 2 just to make it easier for you. You don't have to, but if you don't, you have to reduce fraction at the end of the problem. When I pull it out, I split it with a negative 9 and 2, factored into a 2 on the outside, 3x plus 2, and x minus 3. Again, always keep in mind you're supposed to set each factor equal to 0. So I actually worked this out because I got a lot of emails about the GCF. What do you do with it? If you set the GCF equal to 0 out here, then 2 cannot be equal to 0. So you basically are not going to use that as an answer at all. So the GCF doesn't come into play. Don't have to use it, whatever. Then, of course, these two both are like normal. Just set them equal to 0, get your answers negative 2/3 and 3. Okay, on 42, I decided to show all the work for that again. 21x squared minus 6 equals 15x. Move the 15x to the other side so we have the problem 21x squared minus 15x minus 6. One thing to note, when you're moving all these terms together, I like to have the x squared term as positive. You don't have to. I just like to factor that way. You can do it either way. I like to get everything on the side where the x squared is going to be positive. It makes it easier for me to factor. You don't have to. I pulled out the 3, factored it into a 7x plus 2, x minus 1. Again, the GCF is in the front. Set each factor equal to 0. There's 3 factors here. The 3 is equal to 0 here. 7x plus 2 equals 0, and x minus 1 equals 0. 3 cannot be equal to 0, so that factor is just thrown away. You're left with the 7x plus 2 equals 0 and x minus 1 equals 0, which gives you two answers, -2/7 and +1. Okay, 43, last problem. 24x squared minus 30x plus 8 equals -2x. Bring the 2x to the other side, makes -28x. Pull out the 4 first. Okay, make sure you pull a GC. If it makes it easier problem to factor, I'm only factoring a 12 here. And I got to have two negatives that make a 12. Here's -3, -4. I got the factors at the bottom of a 4 out front, a 3x minus 2, and a 2x minus 1. I'll scroll back up so you can see some of that math. I went kind of fast on it. You guys can pause at any time. Set each factor equals 0. 4 cannot be 0, so you're not going to include that. 3x minus 2 equals 0 makes 2/3, and 2x minus 1 equals to +1/2. Okay? All right, check your papers, correct them, and keep it filed.